It's recording.
And it is Wednesday at 7:30-ish, issue 96. Because we are the ish, and it is Wednesday, and I wasn't expecting the heat today, so I'm kind of hot, but I'm glad because we got the podcast. Hey! See, that's what happens when I'm slightly dehydrated. The song's shit. But
We're
welcome.
The song's good, actually.
Welcome. We're
Yes.
live. Welcome to the Source Wall with us, Outlaw Red Hood. Reread Romits? Wow, no. I did watch Wallace and Gromit today, but that's not it. We
What episode is
read
this? Episode 90-something.
96.
96.
Now you make a mistake.
We read comics too, and the Phantom Specialist who has lost all sense of audio. But yes, how are you?
It's another do-rag episode, yeah?
It is.
Yep.
We've got the bonnets on. We got the mental message. This is how in sync we are as a team. We don't have to we just coordinate. You see that? We coordinate. There we go.
Caught me in the early 2000s. I was all about the do-rag Tims, man. Seen that shit.
Yay! How's everybody doing? How's your week going?
Yeah.
Chilling. I can't believe it's Wednesday already.
I
Yeah,
know.
this
It's 100 days to Christmas.
100 days till Christmas.
Don't.
Wow.
100 days to Christmas.
Christmas is gonna be a cheap one this year.
Really?
This is like, what do people used to give? Like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. A gift, a certain amount of money has been offered to a charity in your name.
There you go. People are getting a text.
Yeah.
I say, I love you. You're getting a text. I can't afford nothing else.
Yeah,
Peace.
it's
But yeah.
gonna be a difficult. It's Cassie's birthday on Tuesday, and then
What? A year already?
yeah, already, man.
Well, next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Oh, he's one.
yeah.
Well, he's 1 and 9 months, but he's one. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to do like a special Wednesday, like Cassius' birthday, Ewok Baby Yoda appreciation.
Yeah. Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. But what we got planned on? What's going on in the juices? What's on the sauce? What's on the wall today?
Today on the Source Wall, first up we got the news, and Jonathan Majors is Kang the Conqueror. Apparently.
John Major, Prime Minister.
What's that?
He's funny. Yeah.
I said John Major, our old Prime Minister.
Oh.
Nah.
Not that. Beep head.
Yeah, you know. Oh my days.
Yeah, so
but yeah.
if you don't know who John Major is, he is actually in a good TV series at the moment called Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
He was also in The Five Bloods with Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace.
Yeah.
He's been in a few other things as well, but I don't think I've seen them either. I don't think I've
The
seen
Last Black Man in San
Yeah, the last
Fran.
Black Man in San Fran.
Oh,
San
That
Francisco.
movie, I haven't seen it yet, but that's on my list. I really want to see that. Is it a movie? Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, make sure you see it. It is absolutely phenomenal, and he just outperforms everybody. Everybody in the film is really good, but he just ultimately stands out. Like, he's a phenomenal actor.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely go watch that film.
You hear that? He's phenomenal.
Something
Phenomenal.
like a phenomenon.
Ouch!
So yeah, he
Okay, it's not Friday, guys.
so he will be playing Kang the Conqueror. So you guys know Kang the Conqueror, what his shtick is?
Do I know who Kang the Conqueror is? Do I know who Kang the Conqueror is? Why don't you explain to the people who Kang the Conqueror is, and I'll let you know if I know who Kang the Conqueror is.
So Kang the Conqueror, it's a bit of a muddled one really, because he is basically a time traveling, I'd say, anti-hero. He's normally he's normally portrayed as a villain, but he's one of those guys who started off trying to do good, but then went wayward. So
Slightly.
His name is Nathaniel Richards, apparently.
Sounds like a black man to me.
You know what? The thing.
That's all I'm saying.
The thing.
So sorry.
He's supposedly a descendant of Reed Richards, and in a recent Doctor Doom comics, there was those two I think I was talking about it on the podcast as well. You definitely need to read it. But those two were together and they had some mad conversation. And he even was saying that I could possibly be related to him as well, Dr. Doom. So we don't really know exactly who is a descendant of, but what we do know is that he went into the past and he was a pharaoh, one of the pharaohs, Ramatut, when Apocalypse was about, when Apocalypse first appeared.
We all know what Apocalypse doing, so yeah.
I'm sorry, clearly a black man.
I mean, it makes sense.
That's what I was thinking as well, because it's a bit, yeah. So if he was a pharaoh back in those days, then it's probably a right call.
Yeah, exactly.
Good casting.
I'll go there with that casting.
Yeah.
And I was watching another show that was talking about this. Should I shout them out? Nah, I shout them out enough. This was about the Source Wall. I was watching another show.
You can shout about that.
They pulled out an image. Huh?
You can shout about it.
Word up to Double Toasted. You know what? Actually, someday Double Toasted, me and Rich, we watch your stuff all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Should collaborate. Seeing it here now.
Yeah, Double Toasted.
Double Toasted on the Source Wall. Like, what's going on? Anyway, they put up an image when they were talking about it, and it had it was like one of the Kang the Conqueror images from Marvel Comics. Mm-hmm. That image that they pulled up, I wish I had it. Those features, that black nose, big ass lips. I'm like, and they even said it like, yeah, that's blatantly the guy they just cast.
Yeah.
There you go. His name's Nathaniel. You know, he's that guy down the road that you know. He's always doing a madness.
So yeah.
Never met a white Nathaniel.
There you go.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Apparently, he's going to be in Ant-Man 3. Which makes sense because you got the I always get it mixed up now. What realm is it called again? Quantum realm. Yeah. And that's how they're traveling through time and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's what we're doing in MC.
That's very interesting.
I'm hoping that he's not just a throwaway character and he's not just there to be an Ant-Man and be defeated and then die. I'm hoping. You know how Ant-Man kind of sat outside of everything else that was going on in the MCU?
Yeah.
It would be nice if this was their way of making Ant-Man more of a focal point in the MCU. Yeah. So they're getting Kang the Conqueror. He's the big bad, and we're going to introduce him in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But we're obviously going to see him throughout other multiple properties in the MCU. I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Instead of him just being a villain for Ant-Man.
Yeah. Although I hope he does kind of, because Thanos was pretty much in it from Avengers, from the first Avengers, all the way up until now. He came up here and there, but hopefully, with Kang the Conqueror, because for me anyway, he's up there with Doctor Doom as well, being one of the greatest villains in comic books. So I hopefully they don't kill him in the first movie.
Yeah, and I'm glad that obviously he's obviously he's in Lovecraft Country and he's banging actor. Yeah. I'm just glad he came to the MCU. Yeah. Thanks, that was wonderful, good pick. And 2, again, I just hope that, like you said, he's not a throwaway character. He's not just there to fill a void. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing that. Okay. But we are happy that he's in the MCU and he's a bad boy character like Kang. So it should be good watchingness. Okay. But Wakanda forever. So yeah. Yay! Source Wall approved.
Definitely.
Yeah. Good cast now. I'm with it.
Good,
yeah.
Good. Next
what
one,
we got next?
Next one we've got Pedro Pascal and the problems behind the scenes. So yeah, you mentioned this one where when I was doing the script, and I was like, I've never heard about this. But then
thanks to my dad. Dad's got the ultimate sauce.
Nice.
So
nice.
he gets the sauce, we get the sauce.
Yeah.
So thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. So yeah, apparently during the filming of season 2 of The Mandalorian, he got upset pretty much because he was always in the suit. Maybe he got hot all the time or was uncomfortable, and he just wanted to do a Stallone Judge Dredd and take off the mask. So.
But this is the
But
way.
it's the way.
This is the way. This is to wear the helmet. This is the way. Okay.
Exactly.
So sorry, and we're in a pandemic, so technically you can't take it off anyway.
Keep the mask on.
Certain characters, there's certain characters you play, an actor, when they agree to play a role, they have to realize that the character is bigger than them. So it's not about seeing. I'm going to use Sylvester Stallone because I don't know this guy's name. But it's not about seeing Sylvester Stallone as Judge Dredd. We want to see Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd,
You know what I mean? So, I can't think of another one. Who's constantly wearing a mask or a hood and you don't know what they look like? I can't think of another.
Dune was pretty much one of them after his face got...
I thought of Dr. Doom, but we still see his face. It's scarred.
Yeah,
but
I mean, now you do, but before, you know, it wasn't really... You know, now it's more played out. You see it all the time now, but before it wasn't really... Oh, I know one. Dr. Claw.
Oh.
Inspector Gadget.
You know what? That's a perfect example, because even in the movie of that, I remember when I was a kid and that came out, I was like, but why am I seeing Dr. Claw?
Exactly.
And I think the actor that they got wasn't even what I expected. I'm like, no, I'll put it back.
Yeah. And even that's the far to say is like, even though you kind of see like the Joker, even though you kind of see his face, you don't know what he looks like properly. He has this like flesh mask almost, you know what I mean? And he's always painted. It doesn't matter what he's doing, where he's going, he's always got this on his face. So it's just like yeah.
No, that's a good example, because I actually do not like it when I think Heath Ledger did it, and I think Jack Nicholson did it, where we see them without the makeup. I don't want to see that.
Okay, so for me, well, you didn't really see Heath Ledger without the makeup, did you?
You do. So it's the scene where there's like a crowd of people, and he's dressed up.
Oh, he paints like flesh-colored makeup on him. And then and Jack Nicholson.
It's Heath Ledger. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not about you. It's about the role.
You
know.
Yeah.
I kind of get what they were doing there in a sense. But yeah, I agree with you, man. It's like what I didn't like. What I thought you was gonna say was like when they like kind of described his background and what happened. Like when I first watched Batman. The Dark Knight, and he started telling people about how he got those scars. Like the first one, I was like, why are you telling? We don't want to know, man. It's better if we don't know. But then the next scene, he tells a different story, and you're like, oh yeah, cool. I like what you did there. But
Don't know.
Yeah. But with Pascal, I'm like, hun, this is the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is literally like the whole first season. It was only until we've all watched it.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. So it was okay. It was only until something miraculously just no going back. Something happened where you thought maybe I can.
It's acceptable.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But other than that, fam, this is the way. Exactly. Like you can't take it off. But I understand, obviously, as an actor, you might want more breaks and be like, look, it's hot. We're doing this. I just need more time, obviously, out, or put some little ventilator thing in here. You know what I mean? Because obviously, they get hot. Like they get hot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get that. But in terms of like you wanting to do a scene because the character, you feel like the character has an oath. And the oath is that they don't take off the mask.
Exactly. So this also was coming from a lady, a YouTuber who mentioned this on her page as well, Grace Randolph, and basically she was saying that this happened midway through shooting season 2. So possibly nobody knows whether he came back or not. So what could happen in season 2 is that he might not actually be in it. So
this actor.
yeah. So we don't know. We'll have to wait and see if the rumors are true or not.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it was hard to actually find this news as well to actually
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah, like.
Oh dear.
I just find that so funny. Like, I feel like only a certain kind of actor can do that and get away with it. And I don't even know this guy's name. So
Pedro Pascal,
like, he to know your role.
He is really good though. He has been in quite a lot of different shows.
Yeah.
He was in
but it's
Narcos
season
as
2,
well,
fam.
Yeah.
It's not about being in different shows. It's not about being in different shows. It's about who you are in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So if I heard that, I'm not even going to use Brad Pitt. Look at
But I don't even think that though. It's the character you're playing.
No, I'm just talking about walking off stage when actors walk off stage.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, if Brad Pitt got mad and walked off stage, walked off the set.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
The director would be like, right, cut, and then they would air it out, and he'd have his tantrum, but they would let him have his tantrum. Or when Christian Bale, when he was shooting Terminator, and that guy walked across the shop, which was a dickhead move on Christian Bale's, where Christian Bale was yelling at the dude. They're gonna let him yell at the dude. This guy who's playing the Mandalorian, I bet you the director wouldn't let him yell at someone walking across his shop. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You are in Hollywood.
I think as well what I've been hearing as well, obviously because he's always in the suit, so a lot of the time there's the stuntman in the suit as well doing the stunts for him. So a lot of the time they're shooting, he's probably not even in it, and he's only doing voiceovers really. So.
Fam, you're getting paid.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, not to be rude. Like, obviously, I get it. But firstly, it's season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, obviously, we're still fleshing out the character, innit? We learnt the first bit in season 1. Season 2 is going to be a bit more hype. Hopefully, there was some girl in the hood. Cool. You know, Ahsoka's come in. Great. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we've got some shit going on. But maybe talk about, you want to see more of him in season 4. You know, because then in season 5, maybe he takes it off, and I don't know, he marries Ahsoka. I don't know. Whatever happens, but not in season 2. Season 2 is a very tricky season because season 2's they're hits or misses. Yeah. We've had a lot of misses in season 2.
Sophomore season, that's where it's like you really got to do well in season 2. You cannot season 2 up. Season 2 makes. Because season 1 is like when you're establishing the world, you're establishing the characters, and so okay, we've got to know you there. That's fine. Season 2 is where shit has to happen.
Yeah. Exactly, make or break season.
Yeah, exactly. If you mess that up,
I don't know. Yeah. Exactly. So I don't know. Maybe save the little fits for like season 4 or something. But if you've gone, then you're gone in it. Like this is the way. Like it will not stop. The Mandalorian or Baby Yoda. Okay, Baby Yoda needs to be. I need to find out Wagwan for Baby Yoda. Yeah, okay, there we go.
So funny for you guys if that show gets cancelled. You don't even get to learn that thing's name.
No.
Karen, you need to watch it, man. You need to watch it.
I will when you finish Avatar, Rich.
We're nearly on season 2, man. Me and Cass is nearly on season 2. So
season 2. God, I've started Korra. Like I started with you. Give you something, give you solidarity, and I'm on Korra. What's going on?
Well, speaking of badass women, a Black Widow. Apparently, Black Widow could be delayed.
No, fuck's sake.
So, well, it might be a good thing, it might be a bad thing. So yeah, Disney's likely to delay Black Widow. This is coming from Variety. The superhero adventure for Marvel that was slated. The studio is also exploring various release options for Pixar's essential cartoon Soul. So this is probably because Wonder Woman Warner Brothers has announced Wonder Woman will debut in late December now. So Tenet didn't really do well at the cinemas.
I told the people at Tenant to just release it online and just charge people, but you didn't want to listen to me, so that's your business. Go ahead.
Yeah, and New Mutants as well.
Oh no, we're not bringing this up, okay? New Mutants needs to die, okay? I've seen the characters. No, I've seen the actors in different things. Yeah, I've seen them on TV shows. They've moved on. We've moved on. Sorry, go ahead. I'm ranting.
That movie on Disney Plus, by the way.
What, New Mutants?
No, it's not on Disney Plus. No.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
watching it anytime soon.
Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, go on. Black Widow.
So yeah,
Black Widow.
So apparently Disney is moving Soul, Pixar's cartoon, to Disney Plus. I'm not sure if they'll move Black Widow to Disney Plus though.
Why? Why just put it on? Mulan was on Disney Plus.
Yeah, but Mulan.
You know what?
I've been hearing Mulan wasn't that good.
I've been hearing about a lot of crap about Mulan.
Yeah,
but that's Mulan.
People wanted
this is
Mushu.
Black Widow.
I know that's what it was. You messed
Well,
it
they
up.
wanted Mushu.
yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what it was. I remember seeing the trailers and I'm like, something's missing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, where's Eddie Murphy?
There is actually a honest trailer of Mulan, and that's pretty funny, man. They do a nice cut.
Sometimes. Sorry, go on.
There's a cut. There's a scene. I think there's like a lady who can turn into a bird or something, and they cut.
Yeah, I heard
they
about
cut a scene with it flying through, and you hear the voice of Eddie Murphy playing Mushu. And it actually fits in as well. It's like, oh damn, man, they should have done that.
Oh my days.
But you know.
Yeah. You know what? They should have had like. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say that movie must have been really bad if honest trailers got on it that quickly. Do you get what I mean? Because sometimes they take their time. Because people are messaging them saying do this all the time. The fact that they got to Mulan it's been what, a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Since Mulan's been out, the honest trailers have already done something. Right.
Oh dear. No, but the joke is they could have put Mushu in, but they could have made him like he's still discredited, but like they could have just made him a fully fledged dragon, but just with attitude. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of like sarcastic rather than hilariously funny. Because sarcasm is still funny as well. You know what I mean? But it's just like you just kind of missed drop the ball there. But oh well.
Going on. Go on, Isha.
No, go. I was gonna say the same thing as you.
I was gonna say they should just put it on Disney Plus. I'll pay the £20 for that for Black Widow.
Yeah, exactly.
Check the money, yes.
Yeah. And wasn't it the Mulan an experiment? So Mulan must have done good on Disney Plus for them to be like, all right, cool. We're gonna put it on there.
I don't know if they did do well. No one knows for sure, really. But I don't know if it did because it doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like a lot of people like it. And it's $40. I think it's $30 or $40 over there, and over here it's like £25.
20 something.
So
yeah. I mean, you know, just I don't know. Just release the thing, man. Poor Black Widow. Release her. Release her.
I didn't want to put it up against Wonder Woman. Having said that, I do not. If those two were to come out on the same day, I would put money on Black Widow doing better. I really would. I would straight put money. I would.
Yeah.
I'll go to two different bookies though. About £200, yeah. I'll take £100 and put it on Black Widow on one bookies, and then take £100 and put it on. So I might break even, but hey.
There you go. That's all right.
What about playing the game, right?
At least you equally put it out. But okay, what's next?
So I'm not a gambler.
No, thank God.
All right. Next up, we've got the trailers. So this week we saw a few trailers come out. We saw Mandalorian season 2, James Bond,
so
No
cute.
Time to Die, and Dune. So, which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's get James Bond out of the way. James Bond was fun. Yeah, James Bond was fun. It looked all right. Just James doing the Bond stuff. Really?
Yeah, and that's the
No,
Martin.
I thought it was pretty sick, man. I thought it was a good trailer.
No, it was good. It was good.
Let's see. So
I didn't know trailers were being released. I haven't seen no trailers.
you
Sorry.
you don't watch trailers, do you?
Well, no, it's not that. I just didn't know that trailers for anything had been released. So
Yeah,
I didn't watch James Bond. I didn't watch. Well, I don't like I'm sorry. I haven't seen trailers.
See, look, now you can watch the trailer. Look, it's right there. So, but yeah, no, it was good.
Man.
Like, obviously,
yeah.
Look, sorry, I was gonna say, like, obviously with James Bond, it's like there's never-ending stories of espionage. You know what I mean? It's just what kind of madness can you get him up to now? Like, he's done the jumping buildings. He's done, blowing up stuff. There's been an ice palace with the. Do you remember the one with Piers Morgan? And like there was the ice palace thing, the ice hotel, and like he had the control of the laser of the sun, and like he was.
Oh, that wasn't good. No, that wasn't good. That wasn't good.
That was hilarious.
James Bond movies, yeah. Imagine it's gonna be like a gang of these things, and they still haven't introduced James Bond Jr.
Oh.
I mean,
I don't know, man. It was good when we were kids, but it's Bond.
Where's James Bond Jr., man? He must have a gang of bastards out there somewhere.
He might. Well, no, because all of the women he has sex with die. So like he's the greatest STI, isn't it? Like he's like there should be like chlamydia, syphilis, James Bond. One of those.
What happened to Tasha? Oh, she got that bond.
I got the bond, man. See, look, you got the clap and then you got the bond. That's just, you don't want either of them. You don't. I feel like James Bond needs like a little dog or something. But then I don't know. No, then it would be like a John Wick thing, and then the dog will die, and it's long. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But
how do you think about the villain? Do you think he's convincing?
It's the guy from Mr. Robot, right? I mean the villain before, I really liked him. Yeah. Because he was just messed up. Rami Malek. I mean, I mean, I don't know what's this villain's speciality. Is it computers? Is it, camouflage? Like, what is it? I need to know what he's doing.
Like a virus thing. I think it might be like a virus thing that's going on. So it's from the sound of the trailer anyway.
Okay.
He wants to change the world as they all do.
So he's basically doing Mr. Robot bit in James Bond.
Yeah, pretty much. I liked it, man. I really liked this trailer. It was pretty dope.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's
good. It's good.
Well, so I can't wait for this.
Yeah. Not bad. It's going to be entertaining. That's all we can say. So yeah.
An entertaining watch.
Yes. And we got 2 black women in there as well, so I'm happy to see them. Hopefully, obviously, one of them won't die because she's doing an office job, but the other one, let's just make sure she doesn't die because she's a good actress. So yeah, it's good. Yay!
Mandalorian.
What's the next one? Mandalorian trailer was amazing. I don't care about anybody other than Baby Yoda. I feel like this. Okay, so obviously for season 2, everybody's. Me especially, like I'm always wanting action in season 2. We've done all the history, backstory, I have spoken. Yeah, we've got the catchphrases. Okay, now I need to see people getting completely murked, knocked out, flamethrower, all of that. So I feel like this trailer, this is what we're doing now, because man's like, cool, I got this little Baby Yoda thing. All right, cool. I've been given my, my premonition notes from the woman thing. All right, cool. Now I got to go find some people safe. And then everybody's coming for man. So I'm just like, I'm happy for this. Kind of feels like, the Star Wars version of John Wick.
Yeah, kind of. In a way.
So, yeah. So I like that. It feels more action based, which is what it definitely needs.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I couldn't help but notice that you said that Mandalorian looks like the John Wick version. Wait,
the Star Wars version.
Star Wars version.
The Star Wars version
John Wick. And
of John
you
Wick.
like that?
I
But you don't
mean,
like you don't
look,
like it.
the
We've
second
discussed
John
this
Wick
multiple times.
didn't hit right for me. Okay. But because I know you two like it, I got to talk to you lot on the level. So it's the Star Wars version of John Wick, because John Wick's got loads of action and he's usually walking around with a little pet. So there we go. No, but I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Yeah. No, it looks good, and yeah.
Apparently, he's got to look for some Jedi's as well, so that should be interesting. And we know what we assume that Ahsoka's going to be in there as well. So Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, so that will be in
October the 6th, I think.
Ooh, not far. It's not far.
Well, maybe if my friend watches certain things, maybe I'll get to watch things.
October 30th. There you go.
October 30th. Okay. Everybody just needs to watch everything and just lie about it and just watch the damn Mandalorian. Okay, please, thank you.
Before they cancel it, because dudes are just walking off sets and shit.
No.
You only got so much time. You might not make it to season 3, people. That's what I'm saying.
Look, I don't care who you put in the suit. Yeah, you could just ask Pascal to just voice over, but it's getting done. Okay, it's getting done. This is the way.
Either Pascal.
Okay, this is the way.
This is the way, indeed.
This is the way. This is the way. Right. Okay.
Next up,
what's that?
We have Dune from Warner Brothers.
Dune, yes.
I like this trailer. I like the look of it. I never read Dune when it was out. It's got some.
All right. Some random shit that came up on my feed. I was like, "What's this?"
Yeah, it looks good, man. It looks epic.
It does. Right.
It does.
Talk about this. So,
yes.
The trailer did look epic.
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't watch the trailer. So.
No, I did.
I watched it about a week ago. I actually don't remember what was in it. I watched it once. I didn't realize it was on anything. I thought, this looks right. I might see it, and then dismissed it. Like happened.
This dude's story is basically, I think, like Star Wars and stuff like that is based from this as well. They've kind of used
from Dune and Foundation as well. Them two, like based off of that. But yeah, go.
So yeah. Like I said, I don't really know the story that tough. So, but from what I see from the trailer, it looks really good.
I swear we were vaguely talking about this last week because it looks odd. It looks very odd, but anyway. Yeah, I know. No, but yeah, but Dune looks epic. Like, and it has to be epic because from what I vaguely remember from the film years ago. Where McDonald's used to give you the little, what do you call it? the little toys. And Kinder Surprise.
The age right now.
And Kinder Surprise actually had good toys in their Kinder eggs. Just saying.
Yeah. So.
Ooh. Yeah. Well done, Dune people.
Yeah, well done.
Dune people.
Can't wait to get back in the theaters.
2 meters. There we go.
Nobody.
What we got next?
We got comic news. Do you remember a TV series that we used to watch called The Expanse by any chance?
Okay, so I remember watching The Expanse on Netflix.
Was it on Netflix?
And then there was a TV show on Netflix called The Expanse.
Yeah.
Is it The Expanse?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And then back in the day, I vaguely. No, I don't remember.
So
I don't remember.
The Expanse was on FX. It wasn't that long ago. It was only like a few because it's on like season 4 or 5 now. But it was a show that was on FX, and then I think it was on FX, and then it got cancelled.
Okay.
And then I think Jeff Bezos, his son or someone, liked it, so he basically brought it onto Amazon Prime. It's a really good sci-fi show, man. Really, I definitely recommend you guys watch it if you got time to watch it.
Okay. Is it the same one I'm thinking
It
of
might.
then?
It might. I have spoken about it a couple times on the podcast.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, it's really good.
Go.
Now they are basically expanding to the comics now. So this is from Games Radar, and basically they're saying that Amazon Prime series is expanding to the comic books again. I didn't know it was actually on the comics before.
Okay.
Boom's The Expanse picks up right after the fourth season finale, and will be an in-continuity story, bringing the upcoming bridging the upcoming fifth season. The longtime Secretary General of the United Nations, Christian Avasarala, finds herself dealing with the outcome of the tumultuous elections.
Tumultuous
elections for her position, and far from Earth, but not its politics. When Bobby Draper, a former Martian Marine, brings Ava intel on an intergalactic black market weapons ring, Ava sees a chance to reclaim her political position through the clandestine operations. But as Draper digs deeper into the secret cabal, she soon realizes the threat they pose is far larger and closer to home than either of them ever imagined. So the story of The Expanse is pretty deep, in a sense that you've got like the Martians, you've got the people that live on Earth, and you've got people that live like in it's kind of like a asteroid field, I think, type of thing.
Okay. Nice.
And there's a lot of like things going on. There's like a war developing as well. It's a really, really good series if you can catch it. It's realistic as well, in a sense of they've got magnetic boots and things blow up the way you expect to blow up. There's people who live on spaceships, on ships as well, and their bodies are because there's no gravity there, no proper gravity. They're actually taller.
They're always floating.
Well, no, their bones have kind of obviously morphed because that's the gravity that they're in. So yeah, it's really good. The books are really good as well. But yeah.
Okay. Nice. Well, it must be nice and cheaper to go from TV show to, comic book. So that's a good move. Well done.
Yeah.
Smart business choice.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait till season 5, but.
Okay. I need to revisit that again because.
Expanding into comic books and such.
Yes.
Yeah. Going back to comic book. It's all good.
Oh yeah, full circle really.
Well, yeah.
What's
I
next?
think it started off as a graphic novel, so, and now it's going to comics again.
Very nice.
So actually, yeah, Expanse issue 1 goes on sale on December the 2nd. Apparently they had the comic. When was this? I think this was 2017. Yeah, 2017 they had the first comic release of it. But anyway, yeah, that's The Expanse. Next up, we've got New Mutants. Gets a new writer post X of Sword. New Mutants, the comic has been actually pretty good, man.
Yes,
yeah,
comic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Yay. We like that. That's good news.
Yeah.
Yay. Not the film.
Not the film. Yeah, the comic's been good. The comic has been really good. So it's moving on to a different writer after this next X-Men event series. Co-writers Ed Bryson and Jonathan Hickman, they started it off with the whole new X-Men release after House of X and Powers of X. It's been pretty good. They've been what have they been doing? Jesus, trying to trying to think about what's been happening in New Mutants, because they got New Mutants now. They've got Excalibur. There's so many different titles out now.
Oh dear.
But this new series, the descriptions reads: on the edge of mutant society, the younger generation of X-Men cut loose in the wild hunt, going big, blowing things up, and combining powers to see who gets crowned king of the mountain. In the aftermath of X of Swords, a mysterious threat has taken root on Krakoa. This ancient enemy is powerful, hungry, and all too familiar to the New Mutants, and it will take X-Men from all generations to stop it. Join Magic, Danny Moonstar, Karma, Warpath, Allspain, Warlock, and Scout, and more of your favourite in an unpredictable series that will explore uncharted territory of the New Mutant status quo that kicked off in Jonathan Hickman's groundbreaking House of X.
Okay.
Yeah, things happening.
Yay! It's not the film. We like it.
Yeah.
Go.
No, it's
Well,
I'm looking forward to this because it's been one of the better books coming from Marvel at the moment, I think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Cool.
What's next?
Next up, we've got X-Men: Children of the Atom spin-off is now scheduled for January.
Sweet.
So this was first announced in April 2000. It focuses on a new team of mutants who are specifically mentored by older X-Men counterparts, with some of the members of the teams even sporting powers and costumes that resemble those of their mentors. So this is the one where you saw like a black lady being Gambit. Sort of the same kind of powers but different characters.
Yeah.
Were there were there images released for this?
Yeah, there was. Let me just bring it up for you.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything like that. But then again, I had a long break off from Instagram, so that's probably why I didn't see it.
Oh, look!
Wow.
We can see it in the live.
You can see it. Our viewers can't see it. 1 second.
Sorry, viewers.
Viewers,
Hey,
you have the internet, hopefully, and you can watch us on YouTube if you can't see. But just watch us live now.
So,
you know why? Because we're dissolved.
So this is the trailer for it on Marvel. So you've got like different characters portraying. There you go.
Oh, looky here. I like it.
So yeah.
So are they like children of the X-Men, or are they just split gene therapy thing?
We're not sure yet. We're not sure yet. So it's being written by Vita Ayala, with art from Bernard Chang. Basically, Ayala said, "I've never known a world without mutants and the X-Men." Let me just hold this right here. I've never known. Oops. Sorry. I've never known a world without mutants and the X-Men, and to be able to create characters that will become part of the canon is wild. What makes the new cast special to me is that they are reflective of a lot of people I know who look up to what the X-Men stand for and have taken it upon themselves to further those ideals. These kids are exactly the kids who in real life have posters of Storm and Wolverine in their rooms, who grew up seeing them as heroes and want to live up to them. No information about the cast of characters involved has been unveiled, and the so-called mystery of the mutants of the Children of the Atom forming a core part of the anticipation for the upcoming series. So yeah, no, we don't know who they are or where they're from.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that'll be fun. That'd be fun to see, like a nice little gene pool mix up of everybody. So
it'll be interesting to see how these characters came about in the first place. Like what's the story behind them.
Yeah.
And when is it out? Sorry.
January.
January. Okay. Something to look forward to for the new year.
It is. And can I just say, sorry, it's like funny segue. Like, Kieran posted a picture of his figurines with Gambit and Storm. I think were they breaking into a safe or something? Yeah, and literally, obviously, you put speech bubbles in there, and all I heard in my brain was, because he said, "Hurry up, shit," and I could hear the voice in my brain. So when you said, "Oh, like, you know, like, there's a black girl who like had like Gambit's powers," I'm just like, oh, is she gonna like sound like Creole mixed with like, I don't know, like, this is gonna be mad. I know that would be hard. So I was just like, no, that's fair. But if you get a chance to go to the Outlaw Red Hood and check out his figurines, like things, because they're hilarious and great. And then check out, you know, we read comics too, all his comic books that he puts up online, and then come on my page and I mean, but just look at the old stuff.
When I'm doing dialogue for those for those figures, I'm proper thinking about how they would talk. Like I don't just put shit in there. I don't just think of a sentence. I'm like, how would Gambit say that? How would the Kingpin? Like I proper think about it. You know what I mean? So
a lot of time and effort goes into there.
I'm sitting there. I got scripts on my phone. You know.
Nice.
No, but that's cool. But no, we should look forward to that. So January, nice. Yay! Okay, we'll go next.
Next one we have Brian Michael Bendis ends his Superman Action Comics run.
Well, that didn't take long, did it? He got Spider-Man in them.
So he'll still be with DC, but he won't be doing Action Comics and Superman. So responding to a fan on Twitter, they asked, well, basically this is what he said first. He said it's where is it? Okay, so in the solicitation it says it's the Man of Steel's last stand in the final Superman tale by the superstar team of Brian Michael Bendis, Ivan Reis, and Joe Prado. Superman issue 28. Superman comes face to face with an alien race that he desperately wants to help before it's too late. Has the comically powered race known as the Sainmar aim their deadly power at the Man of Steel's adopted planet. Superman finds himself pushed past anything he has ever faced. Get ready to experience a powerhouse moment for Superman that's been years in the making. So Brian Michael Bendis responding to a fan who asks what he's picking up now that his run on Action Superman concludes in December. He said something big enough to get me to clear the deck. It's super exciting, but it's months away, and we'll talk about it all when the world isn't literally on fire. He's in Portland.
Yeah.
I'm trying to actually find what he actually said to say that he's not. So he said, heading towards the end of my run on Superman. It's so far away, kind of a non-headline, don't even worry about it. So this was back in June that he mentioned that he was
okay.
So yes.
Well,
what the next story will? What comic he's gonna be on next?
Well,
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Isn't the writer for the Flash stepping down as well?
I think I heard about it. I heard something like that. Yeah.
Ooh, swapsies.
The Flash. I would be very interested if he goes to the Flash. I start reading it again.
Well, don't you think he'll go on to, because he's doing is it the Legion of Superheroes or Young Justice? One of those. That.
He's doing Young Justice, but didn't we talk about how that's being cancelled as well? Young Justice is being cancelled after issue 20, right, I think. Okay. Which I'm not happy about because I've just read issue 18 today, so I've got like 2 more. But he's not.
Come on, DC.
He won't be doing Superman or Action Comics. What else is he writing?
He was doing
Naomi's,
Lois Lane, I think, and Justice League. What? Maybe not.
Was he doing Justice?
So. He wasn't doing Justice League. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with DC lately, so.
Nobody has. Nobody has. Nobody has.
This is my job.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to see where he goes. He did like your Naomi photo on Instagram, didn't he?
He did like my Naomi photo.
So it would be good if he actually.
Shout out to Bendis. Come on the show, hang out, kick it on the wall with us. Let's talk some comic books.
Yeah, man. Come on.
And so forth.
In it. Unfiltered. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Obviously, we won't put hashtags so people don't come with all their crazy algorithms. So you just go and be yourself. It's fine.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he does actually do a Naomi again. That would be pretty cool.
I hope
so. Good. Yeah, man. Oh well. It was a good run. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
See you later.
I'll be real, Mr. Bendis. Can I call you Brian? Brian. Did not read Superman at all.
It was decent. I'm a few issues behind. A few months behind, so I need a refresher of what was going on.
I did purchase issues 1021 and 22 of Action Comics because Young Justice and Superboy were in it. So hey,
there you go.
What you got to do is read it.
And I got. Yeah.
I
read issue. I read 1021. I haven't read 1022 yet. So,
nice.
Anyone talking shit about me not reading comic books?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't read DC. What's next?
Let's find out what you do read or what we do.
Ooh.
When you read Marvel, Isha, you don't.
I know. I really don't. I read old school Marvel. I don't even read new school Marvel. It's really bad.
Yeah.
And Image all day, bitches.
Alright.
Go ahead.
So we're going on to reviews. So I guess I could start. Reviews.
Yes, you have the biggest review of both. I'll help you with both of these.
I'll be quick.
You guys remember? Yep. You guys remember an episode of The Simpsons where Krusty the Clown is doing some sort of show and he's like, "What does that say? Talk to the audience." My God, this is always deaf. Remember that?
No.
Anyway, that's how I feel about reviews on this show.
He loves it really.
He
Watch,
really
he'll get into it and he'll be like, he gets excited.
Exactly.
So yeah, go ahead. You're reviewing.
The Boys season 2, episode 1 to 4.
So good.
It is...
Oh wait, I'm up to date.
I'm
up to date, you bastard.
Yes.
It has.
We can all talk about it.
It has been sick. It's been really good. Just like season 1 in a sense of a lot of mystery, a lot of WTFs, a lot of blood, a lot of madness. It's just mad. It's
a lot of madness. Can I just say one thing? I was, when I was like season 1, I was like, he killed the baby, and it was like, oh, he didn't kill the baby. I was kind of sad. I was like, oh, come on. You're not supposed to be like rated 91. Like, come on.
I mean, I don't.
That show scares me, That show scares me.
Yeah.
And here's why. I said, Richard, you know that I said it because I put it in the Dreamers or the whatever the hell we call ourselves these days. I put it in the group the other day about how, the scene with Stormy Fronts. That's not her name.
Stormfront.
Yeah,
She said Stormy Fronts. That's the name of the show. Go ahead.
Where Stormy Fronts was chasing that dude up the building, and then she goes in the building. The building is getting murked, and she's throwing people through the window. And I'm watching it thinking, this is what it would be like if people had superpowers. Like, forget the bullshit, forget the Dark Knight and all these movies that are trying to put it back in the real world. I think The Boys is as real world as it gets.
Yeah.
People are inherently pricks. They are.
It's all business.
I think if sorry?
It's all business.
It's all business, yeah.
People had superpowers, like just whatever, just superpowers.
Racist people had superpowers because she's
this is what I mean. You saw the scene where the little girl sees her.
Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
You won't know. Right. That's how I see spoilers, by the way.
But yeah. When
she's in the car.
the little girl saw her brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, she was racist. And, I think she said it turned out to be Stormy Fronts who did that, which was disappointing.
I love this new name. This is her name from now on. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead.
I feel disappointed because I liked her character up until I realized she was racist.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I feel bad, because they made you want to like her. Like the way that she came in and just like she was giving what's his name?
The brother.
No, the main dude.
Homelander.
Homelander, yeah.
Homelander, yeah.
When she
High days.
Yeah, when she come up to Homelander and she was like, you know, she was like, basically he didn't want her there. He didn't know that she was there.
Yeah.
She just put her place there, and things she was saying to him, getting him peed off and that. And you're like, yeah, about time we have someone who can stand up to him.
Exactly. And then she goes and murks my man on the fucking building. And then she calls him. She goes, oh, these yellow Chinese. I was like, oh, no, she did not. She's racist. I was like, this
but
is...
you knew when she killed the dad. And then you thought, that might have been an accident. And then the kid started screaming. And then she was going to go after the guy. But she turned around and...
You smirked them off.
And then,
there's a lot of messed up shit in this.
Before I realized she was racist, or whatever, not even just realized, but after she killed the Japanese dude, she ripped off his head and
that was mad.
What I liked, because Homelander is like the guy. As far as he's concerned, he is the guy. He is Superman and Captain America rolled into one. Apparently. Mr. USA.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, he runs the 7. Like he's top dog. Yeah, big man on campus, big man thing. Yeah, and like then she comes in. Stormy Fronts comes in, and she's doing the press conference.
This name.
She's the one who met the guy, and everyone's showing her the attention. Yeah. And then there's this scene where she looks over at Homelander, and I was like, "Oh my days, she's coming for his spot. She's coming for his spot, and he knows it, and he's shook." And I was like, "This is sick." Yeah.
And you know what Homelander did? He went to have some milk. That scene threw me. That scene threw my whole.
Wait a minute,
I knew it was
him. I was like, no, wait. I know it's not her because he lasered her fucking brain off. Yeah.
Do you know
but then when...
I knew it.
Okay, so comic books, I thought, no, because it's a TV show, I was like, wait, is this a flashback? And sometimes, for a split second, you're watching stuff and you might go on your phone. And you get back, like, wait, is this a flashback? So like, don't rewind it, keep going. And I'm watching, I'm like, how is he doing this? And then, because they're talking about the fact that, when you used to be here. And I'm like, what? And then, when I saw I was like,
I knew that was from when I knew it wasn't a flashback. I knew it was that guy because we ain't seen him since season 1.
I completely forgot about him.
Yeah, no, me too. I forgot about him, and then I was like, no, but all right, because she can't be alive, and I was like, so who else could that? I was like, and then when he changed, I was like,
I always think, because whenever I see that guy now, all I think about is when he was with that man. And he looks like a woman, but then blindfolded him, and then butters.
But for everybody, obviously, who's worried about gender specifics and inclusion, the boys has it all. Yeah, you've got the boys there's no boundaries. With anybody. Nah. Okay, you got people chopping off their limbs for money because they grow back. Yeah. You've got that was jokes. Sorry, that was funny. I'm so sorry.
He's like, change back.
Oh, it was grim, but it was great. It was grim but great. It was grim but great.
The boys are sick. It's such a TV show. So Richard, do your review.
What about the Daredevil lookalike? The Daredevil guy.
The blind guy?
Yeah.
I felt sorry for him.
Ah, man. Do you know, I actually wanted them to expand on that a bit because Homelander basically deafened this guy. He can't be a superhero anymore. What's he going to tell people? Why isn't... Because he may not have been part of the 7. He may not have been like a big deal, but he was.
Yeah.
And like, what's gonna happen to him? What happens if Superman like stops somebody from being a superhero? Why isn't nobody talking about that?
They spin it. They spin it. It's all a spin, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can see it's all a spin.
It's mad. We're interested to see where The Boys goes, but I know it's gonna go down further into the dankness of horror and gruesomeness, which I'm happy about. But yes, sorry, right. Rich, just completely took over your view there.
Good. No, that's good. Lovecraft Country. Still.
Oh my god, I love this
show.
Good.
Still good. So
good. It's so good. Go ahead. What episode? What episode? Yeah, the episode.
I'm up to date on. I think it's episode 5. That one was actually quite mad as well.
Yeah, that was
nuts.
Oh, Kieran, have you watched it yet? No, you haven't watched it. Okay, won't spoil it for you. But
it's good. It's I like the way they do it. It's like the Twilight Zone kind of thing, where every episode is really not really. There's still that main story that's happening, but every episode is like a different kind of mystery, different
like a tie-in. Yeah. It's a good tie-in zone, and not like wayward.
Yeah, it's not wayward, but you can see that it's different genres within the genre within horror. So you got like the haunted house, you got the haunted castle, the Indiana Jones type of thing. You've got
you got the potion,
the body horror. You've got yes, it's mad. It's good.
Yeah, but and as well, I like how it all comes into this whole. Obviously, it always resonates within the era that they're in. So the horror is always underlaid with that whole. What would that kind of? So in terms of the potion, because obviously this episode was the potion one. Like how is that made into their era of wanting maybe to be another person or being able to be another person or moving through life, like what would you pay and what would you do to do that? Because boy, I wasn't expecting none of that, and I was like, okay, we got some. Okay, Kieran, just please watch it. Please watch it.
You'll like it, man. You'll like it a lot. You would definitely like it.
It's like black gruesome horror. It's great. It's
when
great.
I saw the trailer, I was sick. See, the thing is with me, it's on Sky. But Sky isn't as accessible to me when it's like evening times, if that makes sense. And I also don't like being out of my room at a certain time in the night.
Understandable.
It's just difficult unless someone's got like some sort of hook up.
I got you, man. I got you. We got you. We're just gonna slide there in the DMs, but
yeah.
So
you should definitely watch it, man. Definitely, it's definitely one that you need to watch.
Yay! Thumbs up for The Boys and Lovecraft Country.
5 out of 5 for both.
Amazing.
5 geeks for both.
Woohoo!
All right. Cool.
Who's next? Kieran. You see the enthusiasm in his voice? He can't wait.
This is I really need to start writing proper notes again. I'm not gonna review. I'm gonna talk about my.
Hey, go for it.
It's easier if I just wing it. So this is a black-owned comic book.
Ooh.
It's on its first issue, and it's called Beats of War, and it's by Etienne Kubwabo, Ben Williams Hammond, and Gary. It's by some people. I'm sorry, pronounce all the names. Sorry, it's created by Etienne Kubwabo, written by that person, and written by Gary Chudley, and the art is by Ben Wilsonham. There we go.
Okay, nice.
And there's the cover.
Ooh, what's the comic called?
It's called Beats of War. So
Beats of War. Okay, go.
Basically, there's a planet. It's warring. Like it is proper going down. It is some straight Star Wars shit. Yeah. and then one of the like what's the word, soldiers ends up crash landing on Earth.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And there's like a couple on a date, and oh, sorry, by the way, this is Sket.
I hope not.
This is set. Sorry,
Yeah.
if you're not from the UK, in London, I don't know about the rest of the UK, but in London, a
Who's the
Sket.
publishers?
Sket. The publisher is KE Comics.
Rich is like, this is a PG channel.
Not
Go
that,
ahead.
though, is it?
It's
No,
not today. No.
Good. No. Go ahead.
It's
So
not.
it is set.
KE Comics. So there's this couple. It's set in Scotland, is what I was trying to say. Which is
Scottish.
Nice. Now, I'm not really good at doing, when I'm reading comic books, I'm really not good at doing any other accent than American accents. So all the accents are American.
There's gotta be some Scottish in there. Gotta put the Scottishness in there. That's the only thing I can say in Scottish. It's Scottish.
There's a couple having a date, and the guy crash lands in between their car, and one of them gets injured, and he heals them with his he's got some alien healing properties. So then he basically wanders off. He takes he also needs to blend in, so he takes the identity of like this police officer who's been stabbed, killed by a local gang. He gets his job. It's a girl at this like bar. It was funny because there's this one scene when he's at work, and obviously he's working at a bar and he hears music and he says to himself, "What is this? I've never heard, like, there's nothing like this on my planet." So he's heard music for the first time, and I love what they did. He's like, "What's this sound?" So the girl's like, he's like, "It's great. I've never experienced anything like it." And he's like, the girl's like, "New to Michael Jackson, eh?" Well, that was brilliant. So then they leave. They go out to get something to eat, and he and the girl are like rushed by this gang, by three members of this gang. So he's like, I got this. He has no sense of like hiding. He's got a disguise. Like, he looks like one of us because he saw someone in the paper, but he doesn't really care about hiding abilities and stuff. So when he's attacked, he just goes for it, basically.
Okay.
Suits up in his cool alien armor, and then he just, murks. He doesn't murk them. He beats the crap out of these guys. And meanwhile, the guy who, oh, by the way, the guy's name is E.T. It's Et.
Her name's Et.
Yeah, actually, did I get that right? Did I get that right? Hang on a sec. I'm sure I got that right. Can't see anyone saying his name, but I'm pretty sure it's Et. Yeah, it is Et. E.T. It's Et. The guy who he healed earlier he studies at university. He went to his friend at university who studied like biology or something, and tells him, "Look, my body's changing." So he's obviously giving this guy abilities, and they're trying to figure out how, because they're saying, the scientist is like, this could literally save lives on this planet. It could save everybody. So they go out looking for Et. It was just a really good read for a first issue. Et beats up the gangsters, and then the head gangster is like, "Well, I'm not having that." And that's how it ends.
Dun, dun, dun. To be continued.
Very summary, but he shows up on Earth, makes a few friends, gets into a bunch of trouble with a local gang, and now the mob boss is basically, all right, okay, I'm declaring war on this guy. You're not coming into my town, roughing up my guys and thinking you can get away with it. For our first issue, usually first issues take like a lot of polishing, but this was actually really good for a first issue. The writing was good, the dialogue was good. There were parts in it where they actually talk Scottish, which I thought was cool.
Nice.
I really like the artwork. I just really like the book. It's so nice and neat.
Where did you get the book? Because it took me a while to actually look for it. Because
I actually used the link off of their Instagram.
Right.
Hang on a sec. Oh, well, if you go to mileawayfilms.com, I think they sell it on there. That's on the back of the book.
Right. Okay.
Try looking on there. Who did I buy it from? I can't even remember now.
We've got a lot of pushes here over at the Source Wall. We, try and keep all the fingers in the pies. do, 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 do. We are searching for this comic book so you can look at it on the screen while we talk to you.
Well, there's one on the screen. Is it KE Comics,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. I said KU Comics earlier.
Right. Okay. Cool. So yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh yeah, I got it from your mileawayfilms.com. I think that's where I got it from.
Right. Okay.
That's for the emails.
Oh.
But yeah, they sell it on. If you follow them on Instagram as well, you can get it. Follow links from there.
Yeah.
I follow both
Nice.
the artist, the writer, and the whole creative team on Instagram.
Nice.
It came up as an advert. Adverts come up on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said like the first superhero of Scotland, and I just saw a black dude, and I was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
So,
I'm with it.
I started following the guys on Instagram. I started looking at the artwork. Started looking at a lot of these indie comic book artists. They put all their characters and plot points on. So I just went on there, and I'm like, this actually sounds really, really good. I'm actually really looking forward to issue 2. I think it's going to be good. This has the potential to be a really good comic book. It's called Beats of War.
Yeah.
It's only on issue 1. It cost me £7.98.
Nice.
That's cheap, people. That's cheap. Well, how many geeks you gonna give it on the first issue?
5 geeks. I'm gonna give this. I'll give it a 4. It was. I can't think of anything where I'm like, oh, this isn't that good, or why is he drawn like that, or why has he got 6 fingers, or that was a sorry piece. And nothing. It's what you'd expect from comic books. It's nothing I haven't read before.
Yeah.
From the premise, from the setup, everything that I have read was really good. There was nothing to complain about. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
but it's just good. Obviously, it sounds like it's good that one, it's in England or Britain, should I say? But it's just in a different area that you wouldn't normally expect something to be in. Yeah,
somewhere I haven't seen before. Like I think I've seen comic books where it's set in London, which is rare still. But for the most part, we usually see New York. If you're reading Marvel books, you might see LA if you're reading Marvel comic books. And then obviously if you're reading DC, it's all the made up ones like Keystone and
Yeah.
So this was nice and familiar to a degree. I'm nowhere near Scottish.
4 geeks.
But
Nice.
no, this was dope. This was dope. Go get you one. Go support black-owned businesses as well, man. It's dope, man. We're doing good things.
Cool. So
Amazeballs.
the next one is yours. Alive.
Yes, Alive. I watched Alive. #Alive on Netflix.
That movie where they eat each other off the plane.
Yes. So basically, it's quintessential, zombie film, and I think I feel like Korean cinema has zombie films down pat. To be fair, like just how they're doing zombie films right now is just really good to watch. Like, a couple of other zombie films that you should watch is, well, it's not a zombie film, but it's like a TV show. It's Kingdom, but it's not Korean. But anyway, so I watched Alive on Netflix, and basically, boy wakes up. Obviously, okay, firstly, all zombie films have 3 things. Someone wakes up, they go on TV, and there's zombies. That's just the 3 things you're going to see in a zombie film. So obviously this young man wakes up. He's in like a block, like, a estate block. And, his mum and dad have gone out, whatever, and they leave a note to say, go get some shopping. He turns on the TV. He's a gamer and stuff like that. And, obviously it all kicks off. So it's not a long thing. The film's only like an hour and a half.
Okay.
So they get straight to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? He switches on TV. Actually he's playing a game, and then people are like, nah, that's like, when you're talking to everybody, and then people are like, I'll turn on your TV. Nah, that's da-da-da-da-da. So it's all about connectivity. And this film is basically what the zombie apocalypse would be like with technology. You know what I mean? So anyway, everything kicks off. People start eating each other, as you do. And obviously he has got to, survive in his apartment on his own, and it's a nice perspective of, because obviously we're used to seeing like zombie films where people kind of like you're used to seeing like the character that's got all the resources. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're used to seeing the character that's just murking off all the zombies. But you got this one boy who's just like, I kind of don't know how to look after myself. You know what I mean? Like he's been kept for a while, and he knows technology. So it's like, how does he use that to stay alive, kind of thing. So it's really good. It's a nice film. It's like it's funny in parts. It's obviously it's scary. Even though I watched it during the day, I was jumping. I was like, okay, what we're not gonna do is have me jumping at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because the sun is definitely still in the sky. So we're not doing that. But no, it's a good film. And again, like, if you've seen the Train to Busan, them zombies are fucking them zombies are fucking terrifying. But these zombies, obviously, because you got to up the levels of zombiness. Yeah, these zombies, obviously, you get bitten or whatever, you turn into a zombie, but you have muscle memory, so you know how to open doors and shit. So these zombies come with a little bit of a madness. They still have that thing of like, they're attracted by sound and light and shit like that and whatever, but and they have that kind of thing where is it in World War Z when it was like, oh, don't kill them in front of one another because they get angry. Oh, right. Like they have that as well. So like, I think one of the zombies like falls or something, and Bear of them they're just looking at him and he's dead, and they just look up and they're just like, rah! Like they're pissed. And I was like, I don't want these zombies. I don't know which zombies are worse. Like, but I don't want these ones. That's pretty bad. So yeah, but no, if you get a chance to watch it, it's fun. Again, it's a nice little short film, and like Korean cinema's like always hilarious and just innovative. So if you get a chance to watch #Alive on Netflix, I will give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It's nice. It's a good little film. Nice little filler. So, yeah.
All the time. We just like it. Can you not give us something that's crap?
Oh no, we've had some shit.
I think we have had some shit.
We've given some 2s.
Yeah, no,
like negative 1s. Like.
But we're giving you what
they've heard us.
You our reviews, so like, I mean, yeah,
exactly.
We try to do the things that we like rather than things we don't like, I guess.
And we tend not to watch rubbishness. It just somehow happens that
let's give it. I have not seen New Mutants, but I'm not gonna waste my time. Right?
Exactly. We already know.
So basically, what I'm saying is, I will watch New Mutants eventually, but you will not from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time?
There we go. Okay, what we got next? Loud and clear. Do not want it.
Alright. Finally, we've got the what have we got? The pull list. Sorry,
pull list. It's okay. We're there. We're getting there. Let me get my phone, because I've been looking at the screen. I'm like, I can't read that. I've got my glasses. We've all got glasses, but none of us can read this. It's too small. I need the screen. Okay? So.
Alright.
Yay! Okay.
So,
what we got first?
On the pull list. X-Men issue 12.
I'm so behind. I need to just get a back catalogue of these, man.
Yeah.
I think I need from about issues 6 to 12, and I'll be up to date.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the X-Men, so that's okay. Everything else, though.
It was an accident. I thought I had subscribed to them, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wasn't. Anyway, go on.
X-Men, this one's going to be pretty short. The summer begins, a lead in to the biggest X story of the summer. So I think this one would lead into X of Swords, maybe? We'll see. But yeah, this one's obviously written by Jonathan Hickman, art by
Hickman!
Lainey Francis Yao.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Anyone want to do the second one?
I got it.
Go ahead.
So it's Giants. I'm not doing a voice. I just don't have it in me right now. Giant Size X-Men Storm Issue 1, written by Jonathan Hickman. Art by, no, I'm joking. Art by Russell Dauterman, cover by Russell Dauterman, and the publisher is Marvel Comics. Don't know you.
Just in case you didn't know.
Hickman or Dauterman take flight again in Giant Size X. Yes, sorry, I thought I was reading the wrong bit. In Giant Size, Jean Grey and Emma Frost. What?
Yeah, keep going.
Jean Grey and Emma Frost. But it's called Storm.
Remember,
Hickman
they went into her mind.
Hickman and Dauterman talked Jean and Emma into Storm's mind to learn. Oh yeah, to learn what had happened to her. Now they take the X-Men's resident goddess to the far end of the world to save herself. All right, well, since I got the last one, the Giant Size, I've got this one ordered as well. So I'll be reading this and expect a review when the ting comes, innit?
When the ting comes.
When the ting comes.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Batman, issue 99, written by James, pencil and inks by Jorge Jimenez, and colored by Tomeu Mori. Yeah, and covered by Jorge Jimenez. And publisher is DC. I don't read. Anyway, The Joker War, part 5 of 6. Things have changed as Batman realizes he can't fight this war alone. He's going to need help. Before he faces down the Joker, he must call up his trusty partner, Dick Grayson. But can Dick reclaim his lost memories in time to join the battle? I don't know.
So,
what's going to happen?
I were a Nightwing fan. From that synopsis, I'd be pissed. And this is why. Because when I was reading Nightwing, I had to then. I'm not collecting Batman. I'm not collecting Nightwing anymore either because of what Batman did. You're reading Nightwing. You will be reading one issue and he's calling himself Dick Grayson. Then you get the next issue and he calls himself Rick for damn near a year. And now you're going to pick up another comic after him being called Rick for so long, and he's just going to be Dick again because it keeps happening in Batman comics.
Yeah,
I don't like that they're doing such integral things to a character and it's not happening to him in his comic. I think that's wrong.
I mean, but that's been happening in comics for years now. You kind of got to.
No, I'm complaining because it's happening to me. Right? I don't care about it. I know it. I read comics, which I know, right?
You know how he loves
Let me
Dick,
complain.
man. He loves Dick Grayson. Come on.
I know.
This guy.
Peace, please. Oh, son of a biscuit.
We're putting that on a t-shirt. Carry it. You go.
No, to me, it's a shame because I was really, really enjoying Nightwing. That was one of my favorite comics books to read, and when he turned into Rick, it was shit.
Yeah. Even I stopped reading it. I started reading it at the beginning, but then dropped off it, man.
Yeah.
Dropped off.
Yeah, me.
But what I'm not dropping off is
Ooh, segue.
Thor issue 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm so behind on this as well. I think I'm about 3 issues
Mate,
behind.
you need to catch up, man, because that last issue was sick. So I don't even know if I should read this to you because it might even give you some.
Go ahead, man. I read the synopsis for an issue up there anyway.
So this written by Donny Cates, art by Aaron Kuder, and covered by Olivier Coppel. Something is wrong with Mjolnir, and this is a poor time for the All-Father of Asgard to lose his primary weapon. The Golden City is in chaos after Galactus' ill-timed visit, and there are new threats on the horizon. Thor needs his hammer now more than ever, and yet the Uru grows heavier with his every passing day. What will it take for the God of Thunder to hang on to one of the most powerful weapons in the multiverse?
Ooh.
So yeah, it doesn't really say what happened in the last issue, but yeah.
Some deep. I might binge that shit this week, you know.
You need to. You need to.
Binge everything. That's
I left off. That's the thing.
Yeah, wow. Okay. Who's reading the last one? You want to read it?
I can do it. I can do
You
it.
can do it.
You can do it.
It's Lucy Clare Redemption Volume 1, written art and cover
Ooh.
by John the Rock, for some reason, Upchurch. John Rock, by Image Comics.
Woo!
Lucy Clare, once a celebrated hero, is now treated as a despised miscreant. Through a series of sinister events, Lucy's children were taken from her. She was slandered and defamed and is now broken and lost. But when an old danger reemerges, Lucy will have to... Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if that one was make or take. But it's take on her hero's mantle again in order to right wrongs of her past and, above all else, find a way back to her children. Collects Lucy Clare Redemption issues 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Lucy has a red afro. She looks boss.
Yeah.
Lucy's doing shit, man. She was a hero, but then she wasn't a hero. Now she's a hero again, and she's got to find her kids. And villains are just reemerging like it's the coming of Christmas.
Doesn't that look like I forgot her actual name, but the Samurai Rider.
Oh, some Rider, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I really want to see a fight scene with Samurai Rider and FKA Twigs. Have you seen FKA Twigs' new music video?
No.
Go on YouTube when you get a chance to. She's learned the not Shaolin. She's learned the Wu-Tang like sword style, like proper, and she's put it in her music video. She's even learned the Wu-Tang one, or she's learned the Shaolin sword style kind of thing, and she's put it in her, and she looks, it's ill, and I'm like, I need to.
And the Wu-Tang sword style.
And she does the floating thing like in Crouching Tiger, the Hidden Dragon. It looks banging.
Do you think Samurai Rider is probably her body double?
Maybe. No, she doesn't have a body double.
No, it's
all her.
Oh wow.
No, it's all her.
Notice, Isha's just like, have you man seen FK Twigs video? She's assuming I know who FK Twigs is.
I'm gonna put it. So this is how close we are. Yeah, I feel like we know the same. It's okay. I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the group chat. Yeah, because I know you man have like 85 group chats, and I'm only part of one of them, which I'm really happy about. So I'm gonna put it in group chat again, so you can watch it. But yeah, no, big up to Sammy Rider and FKA Twigs. They're banging, and I hope that I see them in like some animating one time or some fight scene because they're banging. But yes, that's the end of our show.
That is. We didn't quite do the hour. It's an hour and 29 and 16 seconds. But yeah.
I mean, that's good for us. Yay! Okay, bye. Thank you for joining us. 7:30-ish. And 36,000 minutes more, but yeah, you know where we are. We're on socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, iTunes. You know what I mean? If you want some merch, check out our merch on Teesprings, The Source 20 to get 20% off. If you want Patreon, because we all want ring lights and pretty backgrounds and more content for you.
Studio, so that we can be in one room and
together.
Do this as a cohesive.
Yes. Because if you think this is cool for us to do it in our houses, you haven't seen us together. It's wild. But yes.
Man, we could have episodes where we're drunk, or when we're
I can eat food.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be good. One day, don't worry. But yes, again, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week, and tell them.
I will tell you this each and every week. Don't forget to bring a sandwich